Hello, Loop Power District, employees, retirees, family and friends, and welcome to this month's edition of Canal Chronicles. Get asked a lot of questions about how our board operates and how we do things at the board meeting, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the committee structure that we have here at Loop Power District. We obviously have our executive committee, which is made up of our officers, our chairman, our first vice chairman, our second vice chairman, our secretary and our treasurer, as well as our past chairman, and they sit on the executive committee. And then we have 4 standing committees: our rates committee, our finance and budget committee, our personal safety and insurance committee, and our support services committee. Obviously, the rates committee speaks for itself. You know, they deal with the rates that we deal with here at Loop Power District. Finance and budget, they deal with all the finances and developing our budget on an annual basis. Personal safety and insurance, wages, personnel issues, other safety issues, and all of the insurance that we deal with here at the district. And then support services kind of fills in all the rest, deals a lot with our legislative branch and legislative processes that are going on. Other things that might come up that we want to talk about, how we deal with our cities and our communities that we're involved with. So our committees are very important in what we do. Many of the committees have meetings outside of the regular board meeting to talk about specific issues such as developing our budget, developing our rates, reviewing the audit procedures that we have. And so they are all very important, and every board member, other than the chairman who sits on all the committees, but every board member sits on 2 committees. And so they're all involved in different aspects of the district and get involved in those every year. So at the board meeting today, we selected our committees, committee chairs, and the members of the committees, and those you can find on our website, loop.com. At today's board meeting, management informed the board of a number of water issues that are going on here at the district. Back in October, we filed our non-capacity license amendment with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, and we are waiting on FERC to act on that amendment. That's also part of what's going on at the U.S. 8th Circuit Court of Appeals, as our entire license was filed an appeal to that 8th Circuit Court of Appeals by the district when our license came out. And we're waiting to see the outcome of the non-capacity license amendment before moving forward with our appeal at the 8th Circuit. A lot of that will depend upon how FERC acts on the license amendment, and then how, when we file our operations compliance plan with FERC, and if FERC accepts that, things probably should come pretty close to an end. We're also currently working on our annual reports that we have to file with FERC, the recreation plan report, our invasive species report, our canal bank monitoring plan, and our stream bank bypass reach monitoring plan. All these reports need to be filed at FERC either by the end of this year or by the end of February next year. So we work with our consultants to get those reports completed and filed at FERC. Additionally, we currently have a schedule in place to complete the overflow project out at the headworks, which is part of our remediation measures as part of the 2019 storm that occurred in March of 2019. Currently, it looks like we're going to break ground sometime in April of 2025, with completion or near completion at the beginning of August in 2025. And that should put to bed the last of the construction projects associated with the 2019 storm event. Obviously, we continue to deal still with the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, trying to get the money that we spent for repairs from that 2019 storm event. And we continue to have more and more meetings with FEMA and NEMA, and seem to be getting closer to reaching conclusion on getting our money back from the federal government as far as those projects go. Hopefully we'll have more information on this as we move forward in the next couple of months. At the board meeting today, the board approved management's recommendations for retail rates for 2025. Overall, the district is looking at an increase of 3.1% for retail rates for the year 2025 based upon a cost of service study that was performed by management. The district is going to see about a 1% increase in purchase power costs from the Nebraska Public Power District, and then additional pressures from supply chain issues, inflation increases in materials and supplies are causing the need for the rate increase for this year. One thing that the district is looking to do to probably help alleviate future years' rate increases to some degree is a bond issue in 2025, and we'll be talking more with the board about that as things move forward. Overall, the 3.1% rate increase will mean about a $50 per year increase to residential customers of the district. Rate increases are never fun, but we continue to see pressures put on the district on all areas of our operation, and these continual cost increases are causing the need for the rate increase that you're seeing in 2025. We've put a press release out, and so you can see that on our website, loop.com, and on various other places around that should be in the newspapers in the upcoming week as we roll out the rates for 2025. If you want to look at individual rates, those will be on our website. And if you are concerned about your usage patterns, and obviously rates will depend and your costs will depend upon the usage, we have a lot of different programs in place through the EnergyWise program that we entered into with Nebraska Public Power District. If you're curious about those various incentives, you can contact us here at Loop, ask for either Greg Badsteber or Todd Duran, and they'll help you through some of the various programs that we have available to us, and they might be able to help you provide incentives to you to use electricity better. A lot of great programs are out there, and we look at those things in all that we do. Obviously, we are in the process of reaching the holiday season, and that comes at times with a lot of travel, going to visit family and friends. And so I want to take a minute to talk to everybody about safety. Obviously, with the winter weather conditions arriving, we're going to have slick conditions. We haven't had a whole lot of those yet, although last weekend we did have some slick roads on Saturday. But I want everybody to take a little bit extra time when you're going some places here. Make sure you're safe. Make sure that you get to where you're going safely, that everybody's enjoying their time. Take care to make sure that everything around you is secure, that you don't have packages flying around your car. Make sure everybody's buckled up and seated well, because really it is all about safety. Getting everybody together in one piece without having any accidents or anybody being hurt is the key to all of it. It's great the holiday season, spending time with family and friends. I have a great recollection of staying up and watching the Santa radar on TV. It was always a great thing for me, and quite frankly, I still do it today. I wait for Santa to come up, and I'll wake my wife up if we're watching TV in bed and say, hey, look, there's Santa. He's someplace over the East Coast right now, and he's going to come deliver the presents. And so it's really an exciting time for all of us. It's great with kids and grandkids to see the excitement in their eyes as presents go underneath the Christmas tree, and they get to open presents either on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or at some other time, depending upon when your family celebrates Christmas. I really want to take this opportunity to wish everybody a happy holiday season, have a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Like I said, it's a great time of year, time to get together with family and friends and really enjoy everything that 2024 was about and get excited for what 2025 will bring to all of us. So with that, and as always, stay safe and be happy.